everybody is doing reverse path forwarding. Okay, whoever has joined would be doing reverse path forwarding, and then in reverse of that, reverse path forwarding, right? So that exploration, they would send the message. Always my source would remain the same. So that is called source-based tree. And source-based tree. So the idea is that if I have a group base, uh, or it could be a variation of group based, I would say. So let's say if I have these 5 people, they are in a group chat. So I need to make a tree every time a speaker changes. So if this is a speaker, I will make a tree with this source. Then that guy start talking, this guy started talking, then I have to make another tree which would go from there to all, right? So the idea is, let's reduce a part of this tree making. So the idea is, consider one router as a core. And make a permanent tree from the core to all other recipients. Permanent red tree from the core to all other recipients. So now if a source has to be changed, source would do a unicast, source to core. So I will send a unicast message from source to core, and then core would distribute that in the tree. So what I'm saving entire tree I'm not making. So from core to recipients, that tree is permanently there. The only thing is I have to explore my path from the source to the core. So there's a little bit of what we should say, a trade-off involved, right? So that's what the basic concept is. So I will not be making tree again and again and again. I have a permanent tree which is rooted from the core, and any source which is not what your job would be, you need to connect to the core, send, explore your core through unicast, and then core would send it through that multicast tree. So you don't make multicast tree again and again. So this is one form of uh, tree, that is core based tree, and that is explained here. Okay, so if I want to communicate, if this is a source, my job would be I find where the core is, and once I reach the core, then I have that tree available. So this is sort of middle ground between switching the sources in a group based tree, or having a part of the tree permanent, and then whoever the source is can reach to the core through unicast routing. And there's a critique on this as well, because the unicast routing may not be optimal, and the tree may not be optimal in some situations, but these are pros and cons of core-based tree. That's a third type of tree in addition to core, group, and you have source, group, and this is the core.